Hey folks, welcome into the News 12 Now desk. Thanks for joining us here. It's 7 o'clock on our Wednesday, May 22nd. You see the little ticker going across the bottom here. We are talking elections to start off this News 12 Fastcast. The results are in for the Georgia primary, and this morning we are breaking down some of the biggest races on the ballot. So we are going to start off with the Richmond County Sheriff's race. 3 Democrats on the ballot yesterday: incumbent Sheriff Richard Roundtree, Eugene Brantley, and Bo Johnson. Right now the vote totals too close to call, and this could lead to a possible runoff between Roundtree and Brantley. Brantley releasing this statement here saying, quote, "We want to thank the citizens of Richmond County. We will continue to work to earn your vote. This community deserves a sheriff that is accessible, active, and approachable, and I will work just as hard as sheriff as I have during this election." Now, let's give you a look here at the numbers. So if you take a look at your screen, these are the results that we have right now. Richard Roundtree leads the way at 49%, but in these elections, you need 50% plus 1 vote. If you don't get that, we go to a runoff. So Eugene Brantley there at 28%, Bo Johnson at 23%. So we will have to see how that goes. We also have an independent in the race. This is Richard Dixon. He was not on yesterday's ballot, but he does hope to be on the ballot in November. He needs about 6,700 signatures by July 9th to do just that. Another race we've been following is the race for district attorney. Jared Williams winning that race over Amber Brantley, 68% to 32%. Williams releasing this statement saying, quote, "For those who did not vote for me, I want you to have zero doubt that I still serve you. I believe we want the same things: a safer community, a fairer system of justice, and a better place to raise our families. I ask you to look past politics or personalities and stand with me." Now, Augusta Commission was a big one yesterday. We had 5 commission seats up for grabs. And actually, if you were to go to our website, WRDW.com, you would see all of the races right here. So let's actually go to more races. Here you go. District 1. Jordan Johnson, the incumbent, winning there. If we go to District 3, incumbent Catherine Smith McKnight winning. And if we go to District 9, the incumbent Francine Scott. So 3 incumbents held on to their seats. Now in District 7, Sean Frantum's term was up, so we were going to have a new person in there, and we are getting Tina Slendak there in District 7, beating Marshall Better for that spot. And then District 5, Bobby Williams, the only incumbent not to maintain his seat, who ran and did not keep his seat. He lost to D.C. Clark, Don Clark, and we actually caught up with Clark on his plans for the district.
We need to do a better job with that. So I'm definitely going to work together to establish, priority lists of challenges and tasks in my commission district, but not only just in my district, in others as well.
And there was a lot on the table yesterday, races that we weren't able to get to. Every commission plays a big role in your everyday life. They determine your property taxes, whether a pothole gets fixed on your street. They also approve new developments and ordinances. Another big vote that happened yesterday, we had, should the Augusta mayor have a vote at commission meetings? Overwhelmingly, people said yes. 20,000 plus people said yes. Just about 7,000 turned it down. So the mayor, up until this point, has only been able to vote in the case of a tie. A murder-suicide investigation underway in Richmond County. A woman shot in broad daylight yesterday, making her the latest victim in a 2-year outbreak of crime across the CSRA. This is, the incidents happened just about a couple miles apart from each other. Richmond County deputies were called to Druid Park Avenue on Walton Way just before 2 yesterday afternoon, where they say a woman was shot and killed. Soon after, deputies found the suspect's car about 5 minutes away at Pendleton King Park with a man dead behind the wheel. We got the woman's identification as LaShonda Wilkerson, 45-year-old woman from Hephzibah, and the suspect is 45-year-old Michael Brooks. That's according to the coroner's office. So deputies say that initial shooting was just after 1:30. The woman was pronounced dead. That's Wilkerson at 1:50, and then Brooks at about 2:35. Now, as of 4 p.m. yesterday, Augusta Parks and Rec announced Pendleton King Park was temporarily closed, so we'll be sure to bring you any updates as soon as we get them on that. 2 teens have been identified as the victims in the deadly police pursuit in Edgefield County on Monday. The coroner says 18-year-old Joshua Brooks and 19-year-old Ashley Price died in that crash. South Carolina Highway Patrol says they were killed after their car hit a log truck head-on. The driver of the truck was taken to the hospital. That condition unknown right now. The accident happened in front of the National Wild Turkey Federation on Highway 25. A new lawsuit accusing Aiken County of violating a South Carolina deaf woman's rights after refusing her right to an interpreter during an arrest. Jody Bennett claims she could not hear a beeping sound that signals her items had been scanned when she was in a Walmart self-checkout in June of 2022. Bennett says she demanded an interpreter, but during her arrest, police did not give her one. She's suing Aiken County for violation of the Americans with Disabilities Act and violations of the Rehabilitation Act. Richmond County deputies are still searching for a missing teen last seen in December. 13-year-old Jamani Barker was last seen on Spicewood Drive. Barker has no known medical problems, and if you have any information on where she may be, you're asked to call deputies. The infamous Olive Road Bridge is back open after months of repairs. Back in February, we told you about the bridge, and it was getting a brand new look after being hit by one of those box trucks, knocking down one of the steel beams there. Now the foundation is stronger than before, and there's a new landscaping around the bridge itself, but it is still the same height clearance, so use some caution as you head out that way. Tomorrow is the last of 4 meetings talking about the 1% sales tax for Aiken County schools. That tax helps fund reconstruction projects for the district. That'll be up for a vote in November. The meeting is at South Aiken High School at 6 o'clock. Again, that is happening tomorrow. Parker's Kitchen has announced the opening dates for its first 2 stores in the Augusta area. One opening up early this morning on Mike Paget Highway. We were out there, actually had a pretty good bit of cars for 5 o'clock in the morning. So they're going to be open 24/7, and they are planning on opening a second one sometime in the near future. Officials say, the other one, here you go, June 12th. That is going to be open, the second one, just past the Miracle Nissan dealership at Bobby Jones at the overpass there. So that is expected to happen on June 12th, but that other one is open for business right now. Oops. Officials say another convenience store will set up on Jefferson Davis Highway. Oh, sorry, that's the Parkers. Also happening today, a new Kroger opening near Gordon Highway is about ready to open their doors 8 o'clock this morning. So in the next hour, they'll be open up. They're going to have a ribbon cutting at 7:30 this morning. So here in the next 25 minutes or so. And it is a graduation day for some of our local schools. We've got Hepzibah High School at 3 o'clock, Butler at 6 o'clock. Both of those are going to be at the James Brown Arena. And then at 6:30 at Evans Town Center Park at Greenbrier High School going to have their graduation. So Columbia County officials say the dog park and the stage parking lots will be closed starting this morning at 8 o'clock and going until Friday at midnight. So if you're in the areas of either of those places, James Brown Arena or Evans Town Center Park, just be aware there's going to be some more traffic out there for graduation. Crazy to think we're already talking about graduations. Congratulations to all of our graduating seniors. Want to remind you before we wrap things up, you can check out our website, WRDW.com, for all of the local races. So this is our home page here. If you just go to full results, this will take you to every race that we were covering yesterday. I believe this is just all the ones that were contested. So there may be some on here that people ran unopposed. I don't believe we have those on here, just the contested races in yesterday's primary. So you can find out about that and much more on our website, WRDW.com. Be sure to have our WRDW streaming app downloaded and subscribe to our News 12 YouTube channel. That's going to do it for the Fastcast this morning. We've got Morning Mix at 9 o'clock, another Fastcast at 11:50 before our midday newscast. Thanks for tuning in.
Morning.